Just when we believed Kirk Frost couldn't possibly surpass himself in the hall of relationship disasters, this man stated, "Hey, you guys aren't even prepared for this one. Hold my drink, baby, because I'm going to spill some hot tea." Rumors are circulating and people are speculating and discussing in the streets. You already know that Rasheeda isn't having it after Kirk Frost's alleged secret girlfriend revealed she was pregnant. Will this be the last? This isn't just rumors. We have supposed texts, insider claims, and some dubious information. Will she finally pack her bags and leave this man behind? History truly does repeat itself, so fasten your seatbelts because we're about to witness some behind-the-scenes action. Do you recall the last time Kirk got caught up in Chile? Break down all the confusing specifics, including the identity of this side woman, the duration of the situation, and Rasheeda's next plans. Stay tuned because this tea is hot, so let's get started on this disaster. If there's one thing Kirk Frost is good at, it's maintaining the drama, like he may have just excelled himself this time in the never-ending soap opera, so let's go back a little. Kirk and Rasheeda's romance has endured it all. There are enough side chick dramas, infidelity scandals, and secret children to fill a full reality show spin-off, but this one might be the one that ultimately breaks. According to rumors, Rasheeda is Kirk's secret girlfriend. Yes, another woman has surfaced and is claiming to be expecting his child. This woman is out here disclosing dates, locations, purported receipts, and even some said evidence that Kirk has been crawling behind Rasheeda's back once more. Before we even discuss this woman's identity, let's discuss why this is so bizarre, because if you've been keeping, as you are undoubtedly aware, Kirk and Rasheeda have been working to repair their reputation following his most recent baby mother incident. Rasheeda even defended him in public, and retweets posted those "we're stronger than ever" Instagram captions, but now Child is all about rebuilding. To collapse, so let's discuss this supposed hidden girlfriend. We won't reveal identities just yet for legal reasons, but also since she's attempting to keep things quiet while continuing to release bombshells on social media, but based on what we've learned so far, you can be sure that the internet detectives are looking into it. The woman has been with Kirk for a long time, at least a year, if not longer, and she has been seen at the same events as Kirk. The worst thing is that sis supposedly received some of the same designer presents and bags, sometimes even appearing in the background of Rasheeda's own videos. Item Kirk was purchasing for Rasheeda. Are we serious? Let's take a moment to consider why Kirk always ends up out here after getting caught. Using the same old strategies, such as "we understand that you have a type, but did you really think people wouldn't notice?" If the rumors are accurate, this isn't cool. According to even a few close sources, this woman was supposedly feeling a bit too much about herself and began to believe she would be the next. What was she expecting? Kirk would leave his wife for her, baby? Because let's face it, Kirk isn't leaving Rasheeda. He's done everything in his power to maintain their relationship, even when he was out here roaming the streets. So what was she thinking? But let's get to the actual tea. The purported apparently, this woman has been silent for months in the hopes that Kirk would take care of things behind the scenes. But when she announced her pregnancy, she took matters into her own hands after realizing he wasn't moving quickly enough. A leaked direct message purports to depict a conversation in which she confronted Kirk and told him Kirk, the man, was taken aback and asked, "Sir, what did you think was going on?" She was sick of hiding and wasn't going to be just another secret. You can't be out here doing dirt and expect women to be silent forever. Gosh, she exclaims. The internet went crazy after she wrote a mysterious post about entering motherhood with or without help, and guess who showed up in it? People began to piece things together after reading the comments left by Kirk's own friends. At first, Kirk tried to be calm. Understand the typical damage control strategies, such as denying the rumors and pretending nothing occurred, putting arbitrary inspirational sayings on his Instagram story as if he isn't experiencing a problem. But as you are all aware, Rasheeda learned about it all. And if you were expecting her to ignore it, well, you have another item coming, so let's talk about Rasheeda. As everyone knows, she has supported Kirk through some of the most outrageous scandals in hip-hop and love history, but this time, it seems like sis is tired. According to people close to the couple, Rasheeda learned about the pregnancy rumors just like the rest of us did, through social media, such as when you wake up and start looking through your feed and suddenly discover that your husband's secret girlfriend has announced her pregnancy. Uncomfortable and worse, Rasheeda wasn't even shocked because, according to reports, she had been wary of Kirk's actions for months. She recalls that one occasion when she on social media, Mia initially gave the impression that she was simply on a vacation, but now some are claiming that she was already coping with Kirk's disaster. The scenes, but according to one insider, Rasheeda lost it when she learned that she had supposedly confronted Kirk, and this might be the last straw. Right away, there were no cameras or filters, just a simple, "What the hell is this?" And let's just say that things did not go well. Let's face it, this subject has been around for years since, let's not forget, Kirk has publicly humiliated Rasheeda numerous times, and each and every. She has brought him back this time, but it feels different for a few reasons. For starters, supporters are pleading with Rasheeda to pack her bags online and never consider how many times a woman can be betrayed. And you already know that it's horrible when your followers turn against you, since Rasheeda's brand is now on does she truly want to stick by Kirk? The line isn't just about her marriage anymore. It's about her reputation, her business, and her legacy. After yet another scandal, or will she finally say enough? Based on reports that Rasheeda is making huge moves, we may finally have an answer. Movements behind the scenes, okay? Let's go even farther, since this situation is far from being resolved. If you thought the controversy surrounding Kirk Frost was terrible before, you haven't seen nothing as of yet. So where did we conclude? Oh, yes, Rasheeda discovered Kirk's purported secret lover and her said pregnancy on social media. Imagine that you're enjoying your morning tea and going about your business when all of a sudden your entire marriage is trending online due to your Rasheeda was not having it, as we had anticipated, and the husband was unable to control his mess. This is when things go haywire. Flip, because sis isn't just angry, she's acting. Rumor has it that Rasheeda has been discreetly talking with divorce attorneys. Separation, and before you all roll your eyes and say, "Oh please, she isn't leaving Kirk," pay attention to why this time is different. Since there's a complete baby involved, this isn't just about cheating anymore. In the past, Kirk could have easily gotten back in with some "you can't fix a complete infant" with a half-hearted "I'm sorry" Instagram post and a female apology and a few crocodile tears. Furthermore, Rasheeda is a businessman first and foremost, so continuing to work with Kirk could harm her reputation at this time. Remember that this woman is out there creating empires. She has several clothing lines and a full boss chick persona. Independence and strength. But how will it appear if she continues to support a man who consistently humiliates her in front of the country? Of course, this is Kirk. He's in a panic because if Rasheeda would indeed file for divorce, then he's done. Let's first discuss what Kirk would lose if Rasheeda does walk away. Many people overlook the money, but Rasheeda is the true provider in their relationship, while Kirk is out and about with other women. Has been the one making wise financial decisions. She has her skincare products, shops, and music catalog, and her sister is safe. Meanwhile, Kirk, he's been riding her wave for years. And remember that Rasheeda was the one who initially introduced Kirk to the world of hip-hop and love. If she leaves, what precisely is Kirk is bringing to the table, and the worst part is that rumors have it that their companies are legally in her name. If she files for divorce from him, he may be, if you're Kirk, you realize that leaving with nothing must be terrible, because without Rasheeda, what does he actually have? And that's probably, according to reports, Kirk has been pleading with Rasheeda to meet with him for a marriage proposal, which is why he has been frantically trying to repair the damage behind the scenes. Counselor, do you really think a few therapy sessions will fix this mess? But while Kirk is away, things get even more bizarre. His supposed side woman, she, has been out there writing mysterious messages and like shady comments in an attempt to rescue his marriage. She is enjoying the spotlight. "I was never the secret. I was just the one y'all didn't want to accept," she said in one post, essentially playing the lead role in an entire soap opera. First of all, I apologize for the audacity. Secondly, this woman is acting like Rasheeda when she should have just had a red carpet party to greet her. Into the family, and the most bizarre thing is that she has followers. You know, there are people out there who are actually supporting this kid when she talks about how Kirk was never content and Rasheeda ought to have parted ways with him long ago. For example, when do side ladies start fan clubs and pay attention? Rasheeda may be maintaining a sophisticated appearance in public, but according to a person close to her, Rasheeda has been complaining to her pals about how tired she is of Kirk's games behind closed doors, and this is where, as the situation worsens, some of Rasheeda's closest friends are advising her to leave. Yes, you read correctly, even those who once they say, "Girl, enough is enough," in reference to Kirk. According to one insider, Rasheeda has been crying as often as she can. A friend claims that she feels as like she has squandered years of her life with this man, and you can't really blame her. Imagine spending a lifetime with someone, supporting them through scandal after scandal only for them to later turn around and do wrongdoing once more. You may have to make this decision for yourself and all of you. This is where things take a different turn because, despite all that is going on, Kirk continues to be foolish. This was just Rasheeda's breaking point. He's out here telling folks that the rumors are unfounded rather than simply taking responsibility for his mistake. Oh my goodness, Kirk, how can you blow out of proportion? It makes sense in relation to a full pregnancy announcement, but the gaugy is that he isn't explicitly denying it either. Check to see if the rumors were entirely false, instead of closing it down right away. He's out here talking in circles, avoiding inquiries, and hoping that people would move on. We all remember the Jasmine scandal, so let's not forget that this isn't the first time Kirk has pulled this prank. That's not how the internet operates, sir. While still married to Rasheeda, Kirk had a full baby with a woman named Jasmine Wright. What did he do at the time? Deny till the receipts began to accumulate. And when he was forced to acknowledge it, he attempted to make it seem like there was just one error. Sir, how many mistakes do you make? You intend to make his entire marriage a huge mistake at this point, and Rasheeda may finally be finished tidying up his mess, because if the rumor has it that Rasheeda has already begun taking precautions to keep herself safe. According to one insider, she is quietly shifting her assets around. That indicates that sis, if she leaves, he isn't intending to lose any money and is rather happy for her, because if Kirk did indeed get another lady pregnant, he needs to navigate his life independently. Additionally, remember that this isn't just about him and Rasheeda. They have children, a family, and a complete legacy, and Kirk is out. Here, you're risking everything for what you'll eventually have to stop blaming others and accept responsibility. This could be the time when Kirk ultimately must deal with the repercussions, but we're not finished yet because what comes next? Oh, it's even more bizarre. Let's get started because if you thought unbelievably messy, darling, you're about to get a shock. Where did we leave off? Oh yes, Rasheeda has been shifting her money around, and Kirk is frantically trying to save the problem with cheating allegations like this is that they never remain silent for long, even while Face and his claimed side girl are out there acting like she won the money. Additionally, this situation has taken a completely other turn because guess what? The supposed baby mama is going to start talking. The rumor is that this woman is she has been in discussions with bloggers, podcasters, and even reality TV producers who are eager to persuade her to reveal all. Side of the story, and let's face it, if she is indeed carrying Kirk's child, this may be disastrous for Rasheeda, as everything that has been spoken so far has been rumors and whispers, and speculative social media posts, but if this woman speaks, it will be true. Remember, we've saw this happen before. Kirk initially attempted to downplay and deny the matter when Jasmine, Kirk's last baby mom, revealed receipts, but the results of the DNA test came back, and boom, he was forced to acknowledge it. So explain to me why he would go and repeat the same scenario, asking, "Sir, did you learn nothing?" Additionally, let's discuss Rasheeda because she has been out there creating enterprises and safeguarding her legacy. So she must be exhausted at this point. It's disgusting that Kirk is out here roaming the streets like a 20-year-old rapper while keeping the family together, and the fact that it's disrespectful that you're still out here playing games after everything Rasheeda has done for him. Let's now discuss what's going to happen next, because believe me, this isn't done. Rasheeda may be silent at the moment, but don't take it as weakness because CIS is working behind the scenes to make, according to people close to her, power maneuvers. She has met in secret with her legal team, and you all know what that means. She's considering her possibilities for a divorce or separation, or perhaps she's simply ensuring that Kirk won't have anything if he tries to take her money. Let's be honest, Kirk needs Rasheeda far more than she needs him. If she quits, his entire existence would fall apart. There won't be any more hip-hop checks, love, or luxury. Lifestyle away from Rasheeda's enterprises, and without Rasheeda Kirk, there's no more acting like a family man on TV. He's simply another washed-up guy with. The truth is that there are a lot of baby mothers and not enough money, but hold on because things are going to get even more crazy while Kirk is out here. Someone who was attempting to conceal his secrets suddenly revealed more information about him. Yes, a close source just revealed that this isn't even the first time Kirk was tampering with this woman. It appears that they have been together for years. So this isn't a one-time error, rather, Rasheeda's relationship is a full-fledged one. Oh, and guess what? There are claims that Kirk has been giving this woman financial support on the side, which includes paying her rent and purchasing her presents, even paying for some of her company expenditures. So Kirk is accused of using their funds to secure the bag, while Rasheeda has been out here working hard. Support his side chick to make it make sense, and when Rasheeda learns about it, it will be over because, as I previously stated, is no longer just about cheating. It's about betrayal, lying, and disrespect on a whole new level. What's more bizarre is that people are beginning to unearth Kirk's former business associates, ex-girlfriends, and old flings. They're all emerging from the shadows and saying Kirk has been maintaining this double life for years. And one woman outright stated that Kirk has a type, saying that he prefers younger, wealthier women, dependent and prepared to maintain secrecy because that's how he maintains control. And to be honest, it's not shocking because, let's face it, if Kirk truly wanted, he would have treated Rasheeda fairly if she had been a strong, independent woman. But instead, he keeps hanging around with women who allow him get away with everything. And now it's everything catching up to him. So what will happen next? What will Rasheeda do well? Let's just say that things are about to get really fascinating, because if there's one thing we are aware that Rasheeda doesn't mess around with her money, family, or respect. So if Kirk believed he could get away with this indefinitely, then, and there you have it, Kirk Frost may have botched his entire life. He has another thing coming, so stay tuned because this story is far from over. What Rasheeda will do next, though, is the real mystery. Will she finally pack her bags and depart, or will she make one final power move, leaving Kirk with nothing? What do you think of this, said baby mama? Is she speaking the truth, or is this simply another clout-chasing ploy? I assure you that this drama is only beginning, so please share your ideas in the comments if you choose to stay. Keeping up with the most recent celebrities, scandals, treachery, and sloppy reality television, you already know how to handle the drama. Hit that like, subscribe, and turn on buttons those alerts because, sweetheart, this you don't want to drink the boiling tea. Miss what's going to happen next.